Okay, we are here. We are live with some more Pokemon Scarlet. Recently, I've been doing a bunch of just little miscellaneous quests, things that I wanted to try to wrap up before the end of the month. Because once it's the end of the month, I intend on taking or once October rolls around, I intend on taking a little bit of a break before Legend ZA comes out, just to reset the Pokemon mental, so I don't burn myself out. But yeah, we spent most of yesterday doing stuff with Vivian. We managed to finally find the last Vivian that we needed, the last form, which was Ocean, I believe. So we went back and got titles on a few of them that didn't have titles, because we later on in the hunt I started trying to get them all with titles, but some of the earlier ones did not have titles, so I ended up doing that. And then we just spent a tiny bit of time doing auction stuff, which I think is where we're going to lead off today, because we transferred over a bunch of legendaries, so there's been a bunch of random items we can get. I figured I'd just do a quick outbreak check. I imagine that Ducklet is unfortunately not going to be easy to go for. Yeah, it sort of stinks that I probably won't get much, if any, more shiny hunting in before I stop, but that's okay. Yeah, we're gonna run over to Porto Marinata. We're just gonna auction off all the legendary items. We're auction 4 of the legendary items, I guess. We're gonna. So a bunch of them are Arceus plates. So I have no clue how many we're gonna be getting, but we will get as much as we can. Whee! Okay. Mind play. I was just checking what they're Premier balls. Fuck it. Why not? May as well. It's a decent bit of Premier balls. I can also see what's going on with those Kelpie berries. So I guess 82 is quite a lot. I'm trying to think how much that would actually like cost to obtain. I mean, so I'm cool with this amount. He's gonna give up. Yeah, that is more than reasonable. Cool. I'll take some Premier Balls. Doesn't hurt to have them, just because they're a little more annoying to get. We do have a lot of Kelpie berries. Fuck it. Let's get a few more. Why not? I should have probably used some yesterday, because the last Vivian, initially I was like, I'll do Friendship, but I was trying to do it by running around and leveling it up and shit. And it was not going anywhere, so I eventually gave up and just did the Ace Academy tournament, or whatever it's called. So, works for me. Okay, now to the actual stuff we're supposed to be auctioning for. Which is Mind Play. Yeah, so we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna evolve the 2 Cubfu we have, as well as the Cosmog we have. I meant to do that last night, but then there were a lot more auctions than I realized. A lot of these don't cost that much. So, I mean, money is clearly not a problem for us. I'm sure I have items I can sell too. Oh yeah, including some Arrow Shards, because I'm maxed out on a couple types, I think. Get the exact same 2 people? Like, give up already. I'm wealthy. I'm in the upper class. Broke ass bitches. No. Maybe I guess you. Yeah, you better head home. I better not see you here again. Be just trash talking everyone at the auctions. That is a very funny concept. Just really getting into it. I'm sure people do that. I would not be surprised. Yeah, you heard that right. I'm wealthy. Oh boy. Rusted Shield. Ooh, this is for Zamazenta. I was wondering if we'd get these. I figured we would. Pretty damn good items. guys want with a rusted shield anyway? Like, what are you gonna do with that? Like, if you're gonna buy like a shield as like a, I don't know, like a decoration for your house, at least get one without the rust. I don't know what happens if you lose these like special bids. I'm guessing they just come up again, and you can only ever buy one. But it'd be funny if you just couldn't get them ever. Honestly, if it was like Gen 3 games, Gen 4 games, I would not be surprised. In the same way, like in Gen 3, if you failed to catch a legendary, it just wouldn't come back. You just were like, you're just SOL. Can't get them anymore. Which is kind of absurd. But hey, old game design. Things have gotten a bit better over time. Which is why anyone who fucking lies and is like, oh, modern games suck, old games were better, they're lying. At least like, you know, pre-mid-2000s games. There's not that there's not some good ones, but a lot of the game design, there's just so many issues back then that are not an issue anymore. But yeah, no, I mean, people who say that are definitely just very much living off nostalgia, because the technology is so much better to do more interesting things. And for, you know, a bunch of the game franchises that have been long-lasting have had a lot of time to evolve. And go through, like, multiple iterations, essentially. You know, and revisions. So. But hey, that's the joy of gaming, is things just get better. You know, game developers get a better idea of what, you know, the players want, and I think, yeah, a lot of the annoying bullshit has kind of gone out. The thing is, they will not, wait, if they evolve, will it be relevant? Oh, with game developers? I mean, it depends. I mean, not every time. But I feel like in more cases than not, it ends up being better, at least long run. You know, because I think sometimes fans too have like that initial backlash before, because they're just not used to it. Ooh, Reigns of Unity. Yeah, we got Calyrex picture and Glastrier. We got Calyrex from Shield. Ooh. I mean, yeah, there are examples where I think it's a downgrade. I mean, sometimes too, I think evolution is not always better or worse, just different. So, you know, and, you know, games always will have some period of better or worse. I mean, I guess the only thing I could think of off the top of my head would be like Resident Evil 4 to 5 to 6, which logically makes sense for why they did it that way. But each game gets a little bit worse. I mean, I think they get over. The fans are a little obnoxious about it, especially at the time. But, I mean, like, they work fine as action games. For example, The Legend of Zelda, people hating Breath of the Wild and its handling of the dungeons, music heavy, amazing. Yeah, but I feel like the general reception was still overwhelmingly positive for Breath of the Wild. I mean, there are definitely people who didn't care for it, but I would say that the changes were pretty welcome. I have a friend that to this day refuses to play Breath of the Wild and choose, you know? And that's just how some people are. Either, you know, they don't like the gameplay style, or they're just, you know, a pain in the ass, one or the other. You know. I mean, I look at The Last of Us Part 2 shenanigans, and I still, to this day, do not get it. Or people just whined and complained and bitched and moaned and made no effort to actually even try the games. The game's still for the, just how about there are so many complaints about the game. Yeah, I mean, I don't really, at least the circles I haven't seen that many complaints. I mean, none of them are, I don't think any of those are, like, that gamer. I mean, I get the dungeons thing, just because that was a huge part of the franchise. But I think part of what made the dungeons interesting was just the puzzles, which you still get in some capacity, and then the exploration of it, which you get significantly more in Breath of the Wild. So, and the music, it's just opinion. So, and yeah, some people just don't like open world games, and that's just personal preference. But yeah, it's like, because I think too, it's the whole argument of a game evolving, yeah, isn't always gonna please, or there's always gonna be parts of the fan base that don't like the evolution, but you know, the majority. Well, I guess I got everything because she just died. Apparently, she just left. What is it's not the game anymore. I do see that argument, or I get that argument, but my problem with that argument is it literally is now the game. No, well, A, that's part of it, but also B, I think like, I think a lot of times when they do change, they still keep a lot of the core traits of what made the game what it was. And that, like main series, that's sort of where like the main series versus spin-off game kind of comes into play too. But I mean, I think they keep a lot of the core central principles of the game, even if they don't keep the exact same like gameplay loop. Because Zelda was a huge part of Zelda was always just like the exploration, you know, and the different areas and the characters and all that. And those are all still very much present. And yes, I guess the dungeons are a big part of it. But they they still had dungeons. They were just broken up into mini things, which I get why people wouldn't like, but it's still the core essence of Zelda that is there. So, okay, actually, so that should be every item. Let me just see what we got here. Oh yeah, we should sell. Yeah, let me sell these before I forget. Used to watch League of Legends. My favorite team was Cloud9. Once the roster knew I knew changed. Yeah, although that's I think because you're probably more attracted to the people playing as opposed to the team itself. And I mean, I think esports works a little differently than typical sports do in that regard. So a lot of times you like a team more because of its players than because, oh, you know, I'm from the hometown or whatever. In the same way that people would be, you know, I don't know, dedicate to the New York Yankees even if the players change. You know, there's not that same type of interaction. Okay, now to go into the bag. There wasn't that much I needed to sell. Let me see here. Yeah, so we ended up last time getting these things. What else? Hey, we just got the rusted sword and shield. Pretty cool. Got all the plates, which take up a lot of inventory space, unfortunately, and are a little awkward to hold. I kind of wish they put them at like the bottom, but whatever. But I mean, it's like you said, Resident Evil. The people that love tank controls don't care over the shoulder. Yeah. But yeah, I'm like, and that's their problem. I mean, I think more people tend to like the over-the-shoulder first-person perspectives that the newer games have brought. And at the core, it's still, you know, a lot of what has been done is horror. I mean, I get, yeah, once you start getting into Resident Evil 6. Well, I mean, Resident Evil has always been horror action, where horror was first, but action is a huge part of it. And, like, 5 and especially 6 were more action games with horror elements, which I think still keeps a lot of the core principles of Resident Evil, but, you know, more people tended to dislike it. Plus, but I think part of the issue there too... Why is the pixie plate all the way down here? Okay, that's weird. Oh, we already got everything. I'm just rambling now. So, you know, that's where I think things evolve, and generally it's for the better. I'm trying to think of a game franchise that, like, evolved that didn't at least course correct to get to the right point. Because even I think there's elements of the action ramping up through time, and even in like Village, it's more action-y still. Okay, I don't know anything about Castlevania, but I unfortunately have not played any of the Castlevania games, so I am oblivious to that. At least games that I've played. But yeah, 4, 5, and 6 were better as 4 if the enemies didn't drop items. Yeah, and I mean, it's hard to underestimate how influential 4 was. Like, I think it was a good step in the right direction in terms of just making the franchise more engaging and just modernizing it. But, you know, yeah, definitely, yeah, it leaned more into action than horror, which is fine. Reworked the series that carried over to every game onward. That was what. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I do not know enough about Castlevania. I've just never played them, so. Okay, let's quickly. We're gonna evolve the 2 Cubfoos and Cosmog real quick. I'm curious how this works exactly with the Cubfoos. If it's like a one-time use item, or if you can keep using it. Given I think it's listed as a key item. I went way too far. Whoops. Oh, we gotta make sure we do the right one. So this one, Sorgon. Let me double check. Pokemon needed here real quick. Cosmoem. Yeah, Sorgon, and then... Okay, Cubfoo. So we have Dark is Port Borgo, and Narkina 5 is Water. Okay, I'll double check that probably. I'm saving 2 just in case. Yeah, so I see the Knights introduces equipment experience points for leveling familiar creatures to them and spells. Like, the things they added outweighed the prior game. Yeah! I mean, it definitely happens. Just from the game franchise that I've played, I haven't felt that the evolutions have ever been at a detriment. Okay. So we gotta get Cosmog, I believe it's to 43. Let's do like 3 XLs. That worked pretty well. Damn. Okay. What? Sorgon is evolving. Let's get Cosmoem! Aww, Cosmog's so cute. Yeah, we gotta do some interactions with some of these Pokemon. Oh yeah, that's right. Cosmoem just gets tinier. Kind of goofy. It's got a little funny face on it. Oh boy. Yeah, this thing is quite bulky. Okay. Urshifu Dark is going to be Port Borgo. Okay, so Scroll of Darkness, a peculiar scroll that makes a certain species of Pokemon evolve. Written upon it are the true secrets of the Path of Darkness. Here's this is a one-time use. It doesn't seem like it'll be, but what Port Borgo is evolving? Yeah, this will be Single Strike Urshifu. Hey, Port Borgo evolved in Urshifu. Honestly, a cool Pokemon. Wicked Blow, but of course at level 10, that is kind of funny. Oh yeah, because both of these ended up being level 10 because we got them from Shield. Okay, so it is infinite use. Which, good to know. Because I know that we would technically need one more Urshifu for our living decks in our main Shield file. We would need a Urshifu Dark. But I also didn't want to bother with the whole quest line for that, so it's good to know that I could just play an hour, transfer it to this game, and then be done with it. Okay, Water. I think my favorite, the one I prefer slightly to the two. I mean, it's the same Pokemon. But Surging Strikes is just fun to use. Yeah, they kind of just stand the exact same way, huh? Can't even tell the difference when they're just standing like that. I like the way Capcom changed the Mega Man series. Yeah, that's another one that I am not at all familiar with. And to be sure, like, the longer you have a franchise go on, the more likely you are to run into... You cannot tell the difference just from the sprites here. The more likely you are to end up with a game people are not happy with, so... Okay, we'll have to interact with them later. The fact that they have the exact same sprite is kind of awkward. Well, yeah, we got Port Borgo. Oh yeah, we got Coruscant, Port Borgo, and Narkina 5. Cool. Okay, that is that done. Let me take a look at what I have written down for things to do. Oh yeah, we still need to change our outfit. Screw it. Let's do that. Let me do a quick save in case I somehow botched this horribly. I don't know how I want to approach this. I think we're gonna have to start with like the main outfit part and work around that. But yeah, now that we have every clothing item. Oh, we have to actually click everything. Oh god, this is gonna take forever. I definitely prefer the purples of Violet, to be honest. These shoes are also not helping. Okay, this is kind of baller in a stupid way. Creator Mega Man wanted to change the main character, but he knew people would not take to zero well. Oh, yeah. Honestly, the Jinbais, they go pretty hard. They probably are a little bit easier to work with as well for color matching. All things considered, that's actually not that bad. Alright, maybe we do try to do like hats and stuff and then kind of plan around it. So we introduced Zero as a side character in every game. Zero's gameplay was slowly introduced to the play. That is a good way to, yeah, to go about it. Because, yeah, sometimes fans need to be eased in a little bit. Oh, that looks nice, too. Oh, that's pretty cool. A couple things we haven't really ever worn, I don't think. Yeah, those are maybe a little too short on the shorts there for me. Okay, let's start hat. I feel like hat ends up meaning a lot. Fridge. I do have one. Okay, you know what, just for default, I don't know what I want to default to my outfit here. Just do that for now. Mega Man X was when he was introduced, but X3 is the first game you got to see him. If you lost all lives in Mega Man, but you only got one life with Zero. X4 is when they got to do a full playthrough with Zero. That is a clever way to do it. Okay, the sporty hats are fine. So there's got to be something funnier. Then the Mega Man Zero series where Mega Man was gone, you played only as Zero. Ooh. No, I'm not wearing a golf cap. I don't think I'm doing a beanie. I'm gonna try to mark all these as not new anymore, just to... It's somewhere. This is... Probably not what we're gonna do. Depending on the outfit, we'll see if we want to change hairstyles. Okay, the berets are kind of funny. Just because it makes me feel pretentious. Does Mega Man have a fridge? Nah. Now we're asking the true questions. I think the fedoras, yeah, I don't really care for the way the fedoras look. Like, I want that, it's tempting, but I'm not a huge fan of the way they look in this game. Anything to look as pretentious as possible. Bucket hats aren't really that much my thing. I don't want, nah, don't need the trapper hats. I do kind of like the sweatbands. I was wearing that now for a little bit. It definitely gives me more hair flexibility. And are just kind of easy to utilize. So that's definitely in the running. Another like golfing cap. I bet Mega Man would show his fridge and like someone. Oh God, I'm not. What do you want, a fridge cam? Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, the hats are fine. Oh wait, the bowler. I think I was looking at these. Yes, this one's appealing because it looks pretentious. I just want to look like a fridge. Okay, if you want to donate me $100 to get a fridge camera, be my guest. I don't think I'm doing the straw hats. I mean, they work a little bit better when they have the patterns, or like the whole thing is colored, but I don't think we're doing really any helmet stuff. These helmets are kind of cool, not gonna lie, but they don't fit my vibe. Okay, these, I don't want to look like a child pretending to be an astronaut. I also don't want to look like Daft Punk. Found shiny chance to see Sableye and Frostlass today. Ooh. Nice, nice. Yeah, no, Sableye's a good one. Chansee's decent. I mean, Frostlass is a little underwhelming, but still no Spiritomb, rip. Hey, it'll feel good, because at least it's a good shiny, too. That's the nice thing about it. Is that, yeah, it's a pain in the ass to get, but at least it's a cool shiny. Oh, shiny Shroomish. Yeah, I do like shiny Shroomish. I had a huge hunt for a shiny Shroomish. Because when there was like one of the 7-star raids, basically I was experimenting with a bunch of stuff. So I basically just invested like a shitload of items into Pokemon. I was testing different things. When I stumbled into a random shiny Shroomish, and I was like, I don't want to lose these like $3 million worth of resources or some shit. So I decided to reset, and then I had to go on a giant trek to like find the shiny Shroomish. So I ended up getting 6 of them. Let me get it together. $100 for a fridge cam. You know what? Sure. If you donate $100, I will get some sort of fridge cam. I can't guarantee it's gonna be great quality, and I can't guarantee my parents are not gonna be like, "Why are you filming our fridge?" That'd be a terrible overlay. It'd be like, yeah, so I went to this guy's stream and he had a fridge camera. Like what? Not like a pet camera or something? No, literally a fridge. It was a fridge. I don't know. I'm not gonna do the helmets. Oh, the motorcycle ones look kind of cool. I like the BMX ones. These make me look like a dork. Okay, I don't think we're gonna do any of the masks. Is this one Pikachu and Eevee? No, they can be hats. That's too much. Ear flap. This is just like the Trapper hats, but a bit smaller. Boater hat. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Maybe I should be writing some of this shit down, LMAO. Okay, here, because I don't know what I'm sticking with yet. I'm just kind of getting a vibe check. Okay, so I'll write down Boater hat. Want to get a Breloom so I can teach a False Swipe and Spore? Yeah, no, they're very good for that. I don't think any of those work. I'm not gonna do the Graveyard Beanie. Got a weird penis sticking out of my head. Oh, the straw fedoras are kind of funny too. Actually, wait, let me see though. Does it change the whole thing, or is it just like the stripe? No, it does. Okay, it's, yeah. Straw fedora. Fridge camera. Signing a contract here. You know what? Sure. I don't know how I'd set it up, but I'd find a way to set something up. Oh. Although I can't guarantee that at some point the fridge cam wouldn't just turn into a guinea pig camera. Oh, that's amazing. Wait, that's great too. Okay, yeah. I'm liking these. I'm liking the options. May not be now, might not be later, but it will happen. Hey, I'm sure I'll be here for a while in life. If there's one constant, it's me streaming. Guinea pig. No, I'm not putting my guinea pig in the fridge, even though they'd probably be very happy because there's a lot of vegetables in there. But no, they get cold. You know what the fur bucket hat is honestly kind of funny? I don't think I'm running it though. Okay, they got a bull guy. Oh yeah, and these. Okay, the Clive wig's great, not gonna lie. I'm putting that on the list here. What was the other hats I looked at? Hang on. Hang on. It wasn't sporty caps. There's like one or two others I had looked at. Okay. No, it was definitely not that. I didn't... Oh, the beret. I mean, I could, but it's probably lower on the like list. The fedora I wasn't super happy with. The bucket hat's a little meh. I don't want the trapper hats. Oh, the sweatbands, yeah. Okay, I have kind of a decent bit of options here. Didn't want this, and then the rest is helmets, I think. Okay. I guess we could do glasses. See if anything calls out to me. Okay, the horn-rimmed ones are just a little boring. No, seriously, I'm glad you stream. I love the vibes, and you yap constantly. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm very good at blabbering. I say a lot of words, but not a lot of meaning to them. I do my best to non-stop yap. Okay, these are some fucking Harry Potter-esque glasses. You know what? Sure, I'll throw them on the list. I guess maybe I'm just gonna make my character look like a dork. You know? It'd be pretty accurate. And the square sunglasses, or the square glasses, just look like normal ass glasses. I have to play with you one day and introduce to your streamer friends group. Maybe. We'll have to see. I'll throw square glasses on there. Why not? Square glasses. Are any of these square glasses? I'll just put sunglasses. Nothing here has blown me away yet. Yeah, like a lot of, I mean, they're kind of just glasses. I don't know what I'm expecting. None of these are, like, screaming out. I mean, the aviator sunglasses are... Oh, wait. Okay, that looks nice and pretentious. Also, I can't spell the word aviator. Fun fact. Like, nor can I just spell in general. I don't think I'm doing oval glasses. No. No, that gives, like, 70-year-old librarian vibes. Which, I'm not. I'm old, but I'm not that old. I kind of lean away from these. Eye sunglasses. Nah. Hexagon. Okay, these are... No. Just no. They're just dorky. I would never be dorky. I say... while playing Pokemon. Brown Pantho. Okay, Half Moon. Yeah, this also feels like reading glasses almost. The vibe I get. Clubmaster glasses. I mean, these actually don't look terrible. Rag Dorky never. I know, right? Yeah, these are, I think I can about them. Unless the sunglasses look great. Oh yeah, and the joke glasses, I don't. They're funny. Not the vibe I'm going with, though. Polarized sports sunglasses. I don't think I think this one's more of a color thing. And then there's the Herc glasses, which I think are just gonna look too dorky as well. Just a little too big. Oh, and then there's a couple replica ultra glasses. And okay. Let me just put something a little bit more normal on for looking. Backpack. What do we got? Actually, let's take a look at the school backpack first. Honestly, not terrible. Do not care though. Okay, so backpack options. We got. I mean, the nylon ones work. They're just simple. They look visually appealing. I don't think I'm going leather backpack, right? Oh, actually, those go. Those look decent, actually, too. I have a feeling we're gonna be fine with like half the backpacks, and the other half I'm gonna be like, this is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. This is the ugliest thing I've ever. Oh, it's just a little too round. I'm too much of a square for that. Yeah, I mean, once again, like, they're backpacks. What do we got under these? Oh yeah, I recall seeing these. Some of these are at least intriguing. There's a bunch of different prints. Leather backpacks. No, that's not for me. Too much purse vibes, I guess. New school bag. Nope. Nah. I mean, so. I'll throw it on the list of potential things. This is going to be way too much effort to go through this whole thing, but I'm doing it anyway because I want to. It's on my to-do list, dang it. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. The Ghastly. Classic leather backpack. No. Why is it so tiny? It's barely even a backpack. Really backpack. No. Oh, thank you. That is something, alright. Enamel backpack. Nah. Some of these definitely give more like purse vibes, which I'm sure is the intent. Either that or I'm just weirdly sexist about purses. Not that a man can't have a purse. I mean, hey, you know, if a man rocks a purse, good for him. I did kind of like the replica backpack, but I think I'm going to move away from it. Gloves, which I'm not even sure if I'm going to do. Me just like, how naked can I look? No, wait, I gotta start with the school ones. Okay, nah. Fingerless gloves are, like, a lot of these I don't think are also going to be that interesting. I mean, a lot of them will work fine. I mean, they probably serve more as, like, an accent than a primary outfit. Honestly, the fingerless mittens go kind of hard for some reason. Oop, I missed one, didn't I? Leather gloves. Yeah, I mean, like, all of these kind of just work. They're gloves. What can I say? There's only so much you can do with them. There's not enough for driving gloves there, I don't think. Actually, some of them actually look pretty good. Plain gloves. Sure, I guess. I'll throw it on the list. They're gloves! Oh, okay, there's just a couple... Are these all skeletons? No, they're just sort of different... couple different unique patterns or colors or whatever. Some of these are intriguing. Huh. Trainer gloves. Oh yeah, these look good. These serve well as an accent kind of color too, especially if I'm running black and a more black outfit. I mean, then again, black just kind of generally goes well with everything, so. Knitted gloves. Yeah, those look a little too knitted. Riding gloves. I mean, I could see these working as well. Riding gloves. Shiny pink. One thing at a time here, hang on. Oh yeah, it's just a wonder. My hand looks so naked. Oh yeah, and then these have some more flare as well. And Team Star gloves. Yeah, okay. Shoes. In real life, I am not good with shoes. Then again, I have absolutely no style. I wear plain t-shirts on stream, you know, every stream. I was looking at my gloves again. I think there's got to be more interesting stuff than the performance sneakers. Okay, the monogram ones are kind of funny though. What do we got here? Oh, they got mouse. That's cute. The Kamala. I guess, okay, the performance sneakers could work, but I think a lot of them would have to be the alternate, like, patterns. Just because they're more interesting. Yeah, I mean, this is also, like, fine. We're gonna have to do, like, a bunch of screenshots and compare and contrast shit, aren't we? You gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, boy. Yeah, there's some interesting ones there. I don't think the loafers are gonna... I mean, they look a little pretentious, so maybe they'll fit the vibe. Nah. I think these are too big. Dress shoes. Yeah, there's not really that much in terms of color for them. I'm not really a sandal kind of guy. Oh, dude. Although socks and sandals could be funny. If I have like the right combination. I don't want to see my toes though. Yeah, it's the same with like flip-flops. I doubt I'll pick them. But we'll see. High-top sneakers. Yeah, I mean, these are decent. Just like normal-ass shoes. Get a little flair to them. Oh yeah, and then they got the types as well. That does help. Just a little bit more flexibility. Those are terrible in the best way. Lets me compare some colors and whatnot. No to the loafers. No to those. Yeah, not a huge fan of the slip-ons. They look a little too slippery. Like slippers. No, whatever. You get the point. Casual sandals. I think these look less interesting than the other ones. Gold. Running shoes. Oh, yeah, these look fine too. I like how I've made my character look kind of like an abomination throughout this process. It's great. The replica Aether shoes are beyond obnoxious in the best way. No. Okay, I guess I'm staying in heels for a sec. Socks. Okay, I gotta change the shoes. Okay, that is much better. Just to vibe check shit. I'm not a huge fan. It's just a little too high for my liking. True socks. I would assume these are okay. I mean, nothing special, but they function. Maybe there's some interesting combos. Okay, the striped ones are... they're not doing it. Oh yeah, I think the plain tights are fine. It's just sort of a way to kind of do pants while wearing shorts. Although they get a little... I mean, I think the logo helps, because otherwise they're a little too monocolored. I do know, I think I wore the printed tights for a bit. Yeah, I've worn a couple of these before. Striped high socks. They're so ugly that they're tempting. What could I say? Knitted socks. They're not bad. But no, they don't have enough color. Pokey dot high, that's cute. I like the little pun. I'm easily impressed. Okay. Okay, bicolor tights is kind of funny. Although I don't think the colors would match what I'd be doing. What the fuck? That's wild. Okay, I think that's basically everything. I mean, what if we not... What is not... Okay, I'm gonna back out and see if that updates anything. Because it's like... It's just like you haven't seen everything. For some reason. The other thing would be the cases, but that I can just kind of vibe check as we go. There's some cool ones in here. I don't even know what I'm using right now. Oh, the Scarlet. Oh yeah, I think that was from the event. Or from one of the events recently. Okay. I would presume the hat is one of the bigger things. I find that this is new on it. Or is this just gonna haunt me forever with a little dot? A lot of hats. Just a couple. Oh. That's interesting that we can go into there. Did not realize that was a thing. Okay, let's sort of just start with the hat. I think we just figure out the type of hat we want. So the first one I had written down was boater hat. Sorry, we gotta do this entire thing again. Oh wait, I did have berets. I probably lean away from the beret. quickly move Beret and Sweatband to the front of the list just so it's accurate with when they show up. You know, first, just here, wait. We're gonna just do a couple photos just to make this easier. Not bowler, we want boater hat. This is a lot further down than I thought it was. There's a boater hat. I look like I'm about to sell you something that is a complete and utter scam. Stampede hat. Oh yeah, that's so good. And I'm just the Clive hair. Okay, let me just take it quick. If any of these in specific really call out to me. I think the sweatband looks good for if I actually want to try to make my character look good. And I lean boater or stampede, I think. I kind of want to lean into the. Let me see. I think I want to lean into stampede. Give that a go. Okay, let me see. I don't know what exactly color I want. We'll just pick something in a moment. But I'm guessing it'll be like purple or pink. I want to see what these few look like. I mean, the pattern looks nice. I just don't think... Yeah, I don't really like the colors. Okay, let's go pink for now. Let's see what the glasses we got. So we got the round glasses. Something I had pointed out. Oop. I'll screenshot it. Don't think we're going with those. That's a little bit better, but not great. Square glasses. Let's do the square sun. See if there's any in the sunglasses that work. Yeah. I'll do it. We have the... And then the aviator sunglasses. Just kind of see if there's any others that... Let's vibe check this. I do love the glasses. Okay, yeah, those, I don't think we're doing round glasses. I'm not really that happy with the square ones either. I think we're going aviator in some capacity. We'd have to change up the color though for of our vibe for this. Oh wait, we have a couple more in here. No, it's just the... Oh, I really like the mirrored ones. Is the problem. They feel so pretentious. Okay, let's go down. Let's say we tweak the stampede hat a little. What fits with this? That is such a blue. Maybe I can make this work. Let's come back to this. Okay. So... we got the nylon backpack. We got... next is leather. Everything... let's just see what the options are and see if any of these actually look like they'd fit. Nothing's even out. I'd probably go with one of the black and white ones. There is sport and then two-way nylon. Although there are a couple of weird ones. Anything here that screams out? And then there's two-way nylon, which I think is at the very end. Never mind, it's already here. Oh, okay, that's kind of a color problem. We already have like too many colors. And these just don't get me there. Does not leave us much in terms of options. I mean, I think sport probably is the best option here. Let's just do sport pink for the moment. Okay, gloves. So we had fingerless. Let's see, is there a way to like... let's just do the pink for the moment. Fingerless, we had fingerless mittens. We had leather. Also the black variant, which probably actually goes a little bit better. Driving gloves. That actually goes okay, all things considered. I'll do that too. Okay, we got plain gloves. Trainer gloves and rider gloves. Yeah, like either navy or blue really matches the color of the glasses is kind of the problem. That's a little intense, but and then riding gloves. There's some shiny ones. Deal? Ooh, that goes well. There's nothing. Oh yeah, there's a few more trainer gloves kind of lying around. Let me see if anything here seems to match up really well. That might be a little too bright. That's too much. Okay, let me take a look here. Do you like the riding gloves? A lot of these work. I think the fingerless gloves and mittens are a little bit skippable. The leather looks pretty decent. The driving gloves look pretty good. I think the plain gloves are just a little boring. The trainer gloves I think could work well. And the riding gloves I think is what I'm leaning most into. I think I want the shiny pink or the shiny teal. Let me see how they look in comparison to the glasses. It's just not quite right. What was the other options? So I can kind of visualize everything. I mean, I can try the regular riding gloves, or I think the trainer gloves. Or the driving. Let me take a look at the driving gloves. It's faster to go this way. Yeah, those match pretty well. Let's try that for now. I think we gotta go pink. I think it's gotta be pink. Okay, let's try that. Shoes, we had performance, sneakers. I don't really care for those that much, actually. Low top. Those look pretty decent. Those are okay, too. Those don't quite work. Sports sandals. Which I don't think is what we're going with. But theoretically is kind of funny. Yeah, it's not anything that crazy. We got high top sneakers. Oh yeah, are any of these like crazy good? With the glasses. That's a little too much stuff. And then just running shoes. Purple ink. Nope. Never mind on those. Too many colors don't match. seeing anything in here really. So. Actually, wait, let me move my guy slightly. Whoops. Shouldn't have done that yet. The fairy high top sneakers go hard. I don't want to rule out the sandals. I'm ruling out the performance sneakers. I don't like the way they look. If I had to pick something to go with, do one of the high top sneakers. And just get a vibe check. That's too bright, I think. Much purple. I think we want to lean more pink, to be honest. Let's do the fairy one for the moment. Okay. I'm gonna have to change my outfit here real quick. Just so I can see what the socks are. So I had crew socks. Is there anything here specifically? I don't think I want the stripe. I think the striped ones were pretty ugly. You know what, I'm gonna... Wait, I shouldn't have... Let me delete that one, hang on. Let me delete the one where I have the wrong thing. Going on with these. Weirdly enough, that's kind of funny. There is a lot of like the pink and yellow, unfortunately. Okay. We also had the plain tights. Which are just a little bit boring. Did I think I kind of intended for all these to be at least considered. Let me see the pattern. Okay, wait. The fact that that's like weirdly tempting is kind of sad. Dazzling tights. This one's not the worst. Nah, it's pretty bad actually. How is that green? Whatever. And then there's striped tie socks. That's really... terrible. That's everything there. Oh wait, there are more tights down here. Oh, that's right. There was the bi-color ones. Unfortunately, I don't think they work. Well, they could actually. That one might work, weirdly enough. That weirdly also could work. This is just the most cursed outfit. That like weirdly kind of works. So does that one. The stripes are so ugly, but it's funny. Yeah, a lot of these patterns don't work that well. I think the socks are going to come down to the outfit more so than anything, to be honest. Let me try to pick socks real quick. Hang on. Just to have something for when I'm looking at the outfits. Let's go. The fact that I'm considering the striped ties is kind of funny. I was like, yeah, those are ugly. I'm never going to use them. Proceeds to immediately consider them. Okay, I'm just going to photo whatever looks weirdly viable. Has it been 45 minutes? Hey, you know, I had to go through all the clothing items. I'm almost done. Sort of. Ugly ass shorts. This is, yeah. Sure is something. That is way too much. Let's see. I'm getting all the options. Why does this look like I'm a gay stripper or something? What are we looking at here? I don't think this outfit matches the colors, does it? Without doing tweaks. I mean, I kind of fuck with this. With the gym buys. I mean, I think it's likely to be this. I mean, these two are okay. This one's tempting, but I'd have to see what the options are. I think we'd have to basically make everything about the black and the gold is the problem with that one. Well, like, a lot of these have, like, blue and white, which works with the blue glasses. I almost like the white more. It allows the colors to stand out. Let me, real quick, let me take a look at this and see if there's anything that calls it Bobby? I'm like King of the Hill? What were the other? Okay, there was one more glasses that were similar to this, the aviator ones. Or silver. That kind of does solve the problem a little bit for this outfit. Terrible fucking. I think this is too far off from the color scheme I really want. This outfit makes me chuckle way too much. Okay. The BB tracksuit is actually pretty decent. Let's look at the Jinbai Bay. I hope I'm saying that right. And the BB tracksuit. I mean, I kind of fuck with this outfit. Oh wait, not that one. That's visual hell. I like how I'm weirdly considering this one. This makes me look like... You know how magnets, if it's the same... If it's the two positives or two negatives, they repel? This feels like a straight repellent. Or something. I don't... Okay, I gotta see what this looks like. Oh no. The socks might need to change. This is stupidly tempting, and I'm kind of mad. Oh god. Take a look at this one. Kind of mixed feelings on this one. I mean, this outfit looks decent. I like how my two options are like, I either look gay or like a jackass. Just like the most stereotypical gay man, or just like some guy that you know is gonna be very annoying. Yeah, I mean, the Jinbai bays, they go hard. But this is so tempting me! Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Let me go back to the screenshots. Let me ask for my girlfriend's opinion. Let me see here. Help, which one looks better? Wrong screenshot thing up. Option A. Option B. or a very manly straight one. I think the socks are probably going to want to change. Although they're so atrocious with everything that they make me chuckle. And I might revisit the gloves. I think a lot of the other stuff works. I don't think I want the tights with this one. The tights got a little bit better with these. I mean, there's something about this that actually looks pretty cool, I think. Just because it kind of creates that asymmetricalness to it. It's a little odd, sure, but hey. So what if we were to try the other one? Not as bad. I think the white does go a little better with the pink. To be honest, than the blue. It's like I think it's just too much of one color. Or like I think that there's two like primary colors going on, and while white works so much better as like a neutral color. So I mean, I fuck with it. I'm waiting for my girlfriend to get back to me. Oh yeah, with this outfit, these do not work. Nah, I think that's just too much. I'm just out here trying to vibe check, man. Oh, I see. The color of the flowers that change. Hi, welcome to Captain Obvious. Oh, let's just when in motion, it just looks like I'm wearing shorts. Kind of kills the point of it. What else is there that I was looking at? I mean, there's something so stupid about the striped socks that just have a lot of charm to them. How did... Not bad. I feel like I'm so close. I think the only thing other than this might be the bag might change. I think a lot of the tights here work actually quite well, to my liking. I'm sure those work fine. Yeah, this is kind of a case where I think just a lot of things work. This is another one where I think it just ends up looking too much like my skin color when in motion. Okay, maybe the back card pick there. No, that looks ugly anyway. What do you mean? It does make them stand out a little more. I think that's actually too much. Okay, let me go back to the bottom for a second. I was considering these the most. Those. What's the other thing I was considering the most? Okay, the striped high socks still have some charm to them. Not those. Hang on. I'm vibe checking again. Oh boy. Would have thought I would have made this into a 400-hour activity. I guess I should have known. Actually, that does not go bad. That's not bad at all. I could live with these, honestly. I don't think we cared about those. I know I was also very much considering this one. It might be a little too much white. Not bad. Yeah, these were too much. I know, I keep looking at the same things over and over again. I'm trying out here. Maybe some of these socks that I kind of ignored actually are not bad even. That doesn't really work. I don't know, I like the color thing there. These are the flowers, aren't they? Yeah. I think we're just gonna have to lock something in here in a sec. Yeah, that doesn't work. I think I might just go these. No, wait. What am I? Ah! How is it the shocks that are tripping me up? Oh wait, was it these that I was looking at? Is that why? No, wait, that's what I did put on, isn't it? Who would have guessed the indecisive person decided to be indecisive? Can you believe it? I think we go with these. Let's just pick it and go. Let me do a quick run through the backpack. Let's do backpack first, then I can see about doing a glove check. Okay, so it was this. We had nylon. That's terrible. Don't like that. It's a little big, but I don't really know what else to do. Alright, let me see if there's anything here that really just... It's like, oh yeah, it's a color issue. That's gotta be too much, right? Yeah. Oh wait, I think she got back to me. First one, to be honest. Nah. Okay, so she was leaning toward the blue one. I'm hitting her with thoughts on the very manly straight one. I think I really want to do the triangle backpack. It doesn't look quite right. No. No. I think the pink did the weird, yeah. It's introducing too many new colors. Whew. Let me see if any of these fit. I think we're just doing sport backpack pink and calling it a day. And then gloves, I had some options. Let me just check if... Okay, the fingerless gloves are not bad. I don't really care for the leather ones. I do kind of like the pastel. Just has a vibe to it, I guess. Even if it's kind of not the best option. What was it? This one? Yeah, this one's probably the better option, just because the color match is just a little bit better. Where's the... I think the problem is this one just feels a little less cohesive. Like, I like it, but I'm just not... Hang on, I want to see what the other shimmers looked like, if, like, something really... I think it's too much. It feels a little out of place to me. I think this one's the most cohesive looking. She's no lighter. He's like, well, I thought it made my character like very tough and very not gay. I'll send her a quick screenshot. I think this is what I'm going with. I'm kind of still doubting the tights a little bit, not gonna lie. Straightest opinion you've ever had. Hey, I didn't pick black. Also, my accent color is pink. That's gotta give me some points. I could have chosen blue or like also black. I think we're gonna be locking something in just a... That actually look good. Wait, hold on. Yeah, fuck it, we ball with it. Cool. There we go. I changed my outfit. That only took me, like, way too long. Cool. Okay. Let's do another thing that I've been meaning to do for a while that is not particularly gamey. But that was, I wanted to go through and look at all the screenshots of the Pokemon in the Pokedex. That's something we've never actually done. Just because there's some really cute things in here. And I was just kind of curious how some of these, look. See, they did a really good job with these, and I just wanted to appreciate them. I'm curious if Pokemon that appear in multiple dexes have the same images. Because, yeah, like, this is, like, obviously places in Paldea. You know, a lot of them you can place where they are. That's cute. Aw, it's hopping. These are really well done. I wish you could get, like, screenshots like this in-game almost. I mean, you kind of can, but it's just difficult. You can't, like, pose the Pokemon specifically. Some of these are gorgeous. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, they're all like training together. Yeah, I don't know, with like both like the evolution forms, it's really cool. They just look really nice. Oh, they're all coming to say hello. No. Oh, it's playing a little music for them. That's so cute. Aww. Oh, are they all they're defending themselves as birds? I don't think the Starly gives a shit. The Rufflet's like, what the fuck? I get the female and the males. Ah. These are cool. This is like I've been meaning to do for a while. Oh, oh! I gotta be taking screenshots of some of these. Okay, maybe I do. Hang on, I'm gonna go back a little bit. I'm gonna take I feel like I gotta show my girlfriend some of these. And I'm sure I gotta look these up online. Great, I'm taking screenshots of my favorites. That one's goofy. Well, I just like the composition of a lot of these, too. They really play with the rule of thirds really well. I don't know. I just think the framing is really cool for a lot of these. This is so like visually pleasing. I don't know. I don't know how else to put it. That one's cute. Yeah, you notice a lot of them are in like the left or the right. I do love how a lot of them tell little stories too. I don't know, something about the positioning of a lot of these, as I said, is just so visually pleasing. I mean, honestly, realistically, you could take a lot of these screenshots. I mean, some of it, that's cool, is you'd have to like really line them up, but... Ah! Aww, they got the whoopee line. And that. Oh, that's so good! Ooh, that's cool. I don't know why, I just, some of these, yeah, I want to screenshot all of them almost because they're just so, as I said, visually pleasing. These are so well done. Like oddly inspiring to try to go take screenshots in game. I do wonder if these were taken like these had to have been like posed. Like I think these would be too hard to organically get. Oh, that's cute. I love the Pokemon in the back. Like, you can't, like, do that. Now, like, this one you couldn't organically get in-game. I don't think. Unless there's a Pikachu that happens to be sitting on a roof somewhere. Because, yeah, you can't, like... It's too far away. It would get called back. Actually, you can't even have 2 Pokemon out at once. What am I talking about? Ah, you can see a little Slack up. I love it. Oh, there's always a Slack up. That's so cute. I just love all the little details. These are just gorgeous. Whoever did this did it, or the team just did an amazing job. I know I just keep... Kind of interesting. I mean, I know I'm just, like, giving the highest praises, but... Yeah, so many of these just... visually appealing. Aww. The lighthouse! Did the one fall asleep? That's cool with like the combi and stuff. What is it? What's the thing on the left? Is it? Oh, it's a Lechonk! Is it trying to like scare the Lechonk away from like the combis? Cool. And there's so much personality in these screenshots too. I mean, like the other Pokemon add so much to these. What are they scheming? Are they going into like the cave? Yeah, there's so many of them where, yeah, they, like, the Pokemon is, like, really on the left or the right, but I absolutely love that. That's goofy. I don't know what, some of these, yeah, really fell out to me. No, not the Wingull! I'm looking at the food! What is the Meowth about to do? No, don't hurt the birdie. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's a child with a balloon. Aww. I always love when Diglett just like barely peeks out of the ground. Cool, that's nice. Fuck it. Me screenshotting half of these, I don't even care anymore. They're just too good. Aww. What is this, like a bunch of adults talking to children? Are they like scolding them? There's a Mankey in the back. Ooh, the fog. So gorgeous. Oh, that's cool. The day and night form. I like that. Ooh, friends. Okay, I know I'm taking so many photos. I don't care. I don't care. They're fun. Oh, Eevee. Oh, you're so happy. Just a pretty shot. What was that? Ooh, I love it. Kind of interesting to see how like some of the Pokemon have like similar positionings. Aww. That's cute. I don't know, yeah, seeing a bunch of like Farigirafs together is also just kind of cool in the photo. Aww, I'm saying aw to the other two Pokemon and not the Toxel. That's a cool photo. The Dean all on the ground. Aww! Good one too. It's by a Pokeball? That's funny. Magnemite. Magneton. Magnezone. I do like the locations they pick for a lot of these feel really organic? I don't know. It feels right. Just feels correct. That's pretty funny, yeah. Aww. Aww. Ah. Go. Kinda cool. Yeah, like nature. That's funny. It's farting away all the people annoying it. Oh yeah, because they spawn. These two spawn right outside the town there too. No, don't go after freaking Delibird. Yeah, and it's kind of cool. It's interesting seeing them certain Pokemon like in groups, and then some with their pre-evolutions and stuff. Because as I say, you get like a vibe of like some of these Pokemon being more loners versus like, you know, friendly with others. Oh, that's cool. It's floating. These are nice. I just like Clough. That one's kind of funny. I like that too. Acne. Some of these I'm just photoing because I like. That's a cool photo. Ooh, that's pretty. Some of the like environmental, the lighting and stuff is really cool. You know, just the framing I think on a lot of these is really well done. Oh, the sun Pokemon, yeah, the sun's right behind it. Ah. Oh yeah, with the Staraptor flying. And if I like it's to fly. And, yeah, that's in like the forest. Were they stealing from the mailbox? It looks like I'm taking a selfie for social media. That's cool. That's great. It's right by the car. Some of these they're so simple, but they're so good. There's so much personality behind all of these. Oh, that's cool. The Flapple. Pretty. Oh, they're like trying to cheer up the one. I'm almost like jealous I can't get screenshots this good. I mean, I'm sure if I really try, but like, yeah, it's so hard to get the right weather and lighting and all that to actually pull this off. And yeah, some of the Pokemon just like can't. The Larvitar in the back. Can't like you can't get them in certain spots. The Marini. Oh, oh yeah, because this it's like it's a cloister, right? Not a shelter, but that bites onto the Slowpoke tail. Ah! They're like conspiring. Oh, that's nice too. Yeah, you have the pink Shellos and the blue Gastrodon. Huh. I don't know, a lot of these just like, they feel good to look at. Ah! These are like the positionings of everything, the frame. I'm going on and on about the framing, but it's just so good. Somebody's back to the Marini. They don't have Corsola to go after, eh? Cute. Oh, it's helping. It's giving something to a kid. Ah! Yes, hey, there's so much. The Snowbird on the back. There's so much personality with each photo. What are you doing, Frostlass? Yeah, I love the like selfie vibe of some of these. It'd be cool to have like some sort of like free mode where you could like pose Pokemon and take photos like these and set the weather and all that. I don't know how that would work. I guess it's called Blender, but man, I gotta learn Blender to do stuff like this. What? What? That is like weirdly puffed up. What is happening? Oh, is it using fillet away? So it's getting rid of some of its like skin, basically? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. It's just pretty. These are gorgeous. I mean, the backgrounds definitely help a lot. It's just gorgeous. I'm glad we did this. I mean, we still have the 2 DLCs, but like, I don't know. I'm just glad we opted to go through these. Yeah, they're by all the doors. That's cool. Like a similar kind of positioning. They're pretty. Ooh. Oh, yeah, and these do have like little fancy borders. It'd be fun to make like my own version of this with the screenshots I have. I mean, I know there's also like the filter you can use that does sort of like the outline. Oh no, the Angie back phase. Yeah, so I'm curious when we see like a duplicate one. Well, what gets the Ruffian Pokemon? No, what are you doing? Don't hurt the Poliwag! Maybe it's friendly. Maybe it was being friendly. It's just happy to see him. Oh, the yawn. Oh, they went to the apple stand together! They went to get a snack! Aww. I don't know, I just really like them. Oh, these are different, because yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing Pichu. So they got new photos for each of the, that's awesome. That's cool. Aww, these are so well done. Yeah, there's new, that's really awesome, because yeah, there's the different color like border and stuff too. That's really awesome. The apple in the back. Oh no! The one Appleton got startled by the cutie fly. Not the apple in the bag. Cute. Aww. Those guys are having a party, the Magikarps. That's cool. Oh, it's swimming up the waterfall! They did that in New Snap. I didn't know they could do that until that game, really. Yeah, and they're in like the cave. I mean, I like how it's like a lot of them have like the natural kind of habitat. Also, I love the frame. And this too. Okay, a little too much nipple action there. The fact that it's like an indent. That's pretty. It's like getting down on one knee to like marry the Gardevoir. Yeah, got them bust up. Aww. It's going after the Applin. Poor thing. That's cute. Oh, is the dog? Is it like protecting its trainer? Ooh. It's like the same tree, but it's like when they grow up. It's like, you know, like when you like measure your height against like a wall or something, and it's comparing its size to the tree. Oh, that's so good. These are just pretty. Ha! The side eye. Okay, I can't have the photo of that. Oh, what happened? Why are you so sad? Yeah, I'm helping out with like the town and stuff. Ooh, oh yeah, because now we're in like the little cave. It's cool too, yeah, they sort of show off where a lot of these Pokemon are caught in the photos. That's ominous. Oh, what are they doing? Oh! Hey, there's like the Mankey in the back. There's so many just like little details stuffed into these. Aww. Aww. They're all howling together. Oh, that's pretty too. Some of these are just cool. Oh yeah, and you get the different Oricorio form. Oh, I am really vibing with these. It's like I just wish I had like the tools to almost do this. I mean, I to some extent I do. In game. No, don't let me. But I don't know. Hard to get this good. Huh? Oh no! They're all running. Is it gonna boom? Oh, it's like helping a train. But yeah, the moonlight. Well, yeah, like the time of day stuff just fits so well as well. Oh, it's doing the wind chime. They're so expressive. A lot of these Pokemon. Aww. 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 Yeah, it's cool that you can like tell where they are on the map and stuff too, just based off the photos. What is the Lazzle doing? Oh, it's watching the other one go for the magic herb. Oh yeah, that's flying through the air. Is that, can you find, wait, hang on, no, I'm just curious. Can you find Garchomp here in the wild? No. Just the fact that like it bites, just being chill with it. Man, like the back's glowing up in the fire, that's really cool. Like they're in the cave. Oh, that's cool. With them all lit up. It's cool too, yeah, as I said, that they did screenshots for all of them. Tanagumi at the top. Ugly! Oh no, they're going for the Aracuda. I love, yeah, like the bishop and the poniards and stuff together. I was just watching the festival. Ooh. Chilling out. Yeah. Aww. Something, yeah, as I said, but like sorry, yeah, that's just, it's cool. Like, I think looking through so many, I like stop processing just like how thoughtful all of these compositions are. That's cool. I do like that. You see it like the way they're framed is so intentional. Okay, so you're the only one with a fancy border, it looked like, out of the bunch. Interesting. I like how, for a second, the Pheasantipity text is gold. We got one more. Up the two executor together. A lot of these are just really creative. It's creative use of the Pokemon and the spaces that they're in and all that. And the emotions. It's clear there's just so much thought put into these. They're all so happy together. The happiness Pokemon. Aww. I don't know, I like this. Like some of these I just really like. Ooh, that's interesting. Aww. Oh, it's like the giraffes and the zebras together. Oh no, Santa, no! The Rellor in the back. Oh, that's kind of cool. Just an interesting, like, angle and perspective. Yeah, the Bullaby in the nest. I'm just photoing Deerling because I like it. Oh, ooh, that's cool. Yeah, like the deer is like butting horns. I don't know. I don't. Just a lot of nice little touches. Ah, all the Rotom forms. Ooh, the two different alchemies. Yeah, the Trapinch and the Sandile fighting now. Ah. The lips on that guy. Oh, Bugle Beak Nut. This is cute. It's like a classic Kingdra pose. Aww. Aww. Hey, vibin'. Hey, energetic. Ah! Oh, that's so silly! Honestly, he's lacking, yeah, being like so strong, but also just sort of being so like chill with everything because it's just lazy. It makes so much sense. Big ol' under his feet. Oh, they're running away because of the smell. Aww. The hair on the one on the right! Aww. Yeah, like the Slowpoke sleeping with a bunch of different Pokemon. Uh-oh. Oh, it's like shot reverse shot. Like they're like the way like both sides of the fight. That's cool. They're like they're both approaching. Get the other Oricorio form. Flippoke. Dobro. The Hexpert Pokemon. Get out. Yeah. Aw, they're buddies. Cool composition once again. As I said, yeah, it's like I can't like keep processing how good all the compositions are. I'm almost gonna have to like revisit this. That's cool. No, don't scare away the Pick-a-Picks! I put it in the dupers. That's kind of funny. I like that. Oh yeah, then they're training together. Oh yeah, it's kind of like rock paper scissors almost in a way. Like just like the way they train together and they go each of them training together. That's cool. Oh, that's cute. There's so many of them just like chill. So the Gothita's super friendly, it looks like. And Gotharita as well. Because yeah, the last time they were kind of all on their own. I'm curious, do you have anything? Oh, and then it has the, yeah, it's just the shiny because we had the... Oh, sorry, we actually have 2 of them as shinies. I totally forgot. But yeah, it's cool that you can have the shinies pop up when going through the decks too. And then you get Meowstic, both Meowstic forms. I wish you could see the cores on the mini-air, but that's okay. Yeah, the Cranidos butting heads. Oh, they having a meeting or is there a fight? Aww. Aww. Cool shot. Babies. Bigger babies. I wonder if they have different, like... Oh, that's cute and cool. I love that. I wonder if, like, they have different dex entries for different regions. I would assume not, but given the photos are different, could be the case. Okay, this is also very cute. Aw, they're so friendly. Yeah. Yeah. The hoodlum Pokemon. Ah, they're just so impressed. I just like them. The numb Pokemon. They like climbing the mountain. Ah. I feel like this exact Porygon too is in, or is it a? There's a Porygon or something in the Porygon line that sits around here. I bet. I think that's actually just normally there. Also, cool shot. Oh, that's really sick. Oh, the Joltik. The Tynamo being lit up looks so cool. What? No, why is the Electric's going for the Joltik and the Gamacha's going for the Electrics? Yes, Axio are so goofy. Oh, there's a lot of these guys together, huh? Whoa! I don't know, I always think of like Hexorus being like kind of like an isolated Pokemon where it's like if they go off on their own, but maybe that I guess they're friendly with each other. That's pretty. Yeah. There's so many of them. Aww, they're all friends. Now I'm just screenshotting all of them, LMAO. Aww. Cool. We gotta interact with Alola Ninetales, because we interacted with the regular Ninetales, and I thought that was like really cool how the tail interacted with a lot of things. Sorry, let me screenshot it. That's cute. Aww. Yeah. It's cute when there's like all the Pokemon being friendly with each other. These are just so well done. Like I can't praise them enough. Aww. Nope. The positioning of the camera and the Pokemon in relation, it was just so damn good. They're just so visually gorgeous. that's so cute. Just a cool pose and location. So many of them. Yeah, this framing is so good, the backgrounds. Is the Scyther chasing him, or is it they playing? Or both. Kinda cool. Oh, and then it's using the shell to, like, attack? That's cool. Oh, yeah, then it pulls out its blade. I didn't know until pretty recently in Pokemon Go, like, that it just, like, straight up pulls out the blade from its, like, arm. And, like, swings it around. Like, I feel like that's something that they don't show. Maybe we gotta interact with Samurott to see if it does it in this game. I'm genuinely curious. Oh. They chose the locations, they keep saying too, so well for a lot of these photos, and the lighting. Really, there was so much effort that went into these. For something that I'm guessing most players will never pay enough attention to. You know, I mean, they pop up a lot of times, yeah, when you first register the Pokemon. But, you know, you don't actively think too much about them. Outside of the occasional, like, oh, that's kind of cool. And maybe you only get them when you catch. Like, I don't think you get them when you like, evolve something, either. Let's go. This is so cute. Oh, it's like, why are you so sad? The tongue. That is a pose. Just a pretty background again. Oh, I love it. Really cool as well. It's interesting. Again, now we're getting into the gold guys. Oh, I wonder why Terapagos is gold, but some of the other ones aren't. That's interesting. And then fetch around with all of them. I wonder what makes... Oh, maybe this one and Ogerpon are gold because they're sort of like the faces of each of the DLCs. And then Rhydon and Koraidon had it because they were the face of the main games. Gotcha, and that's why they're like gold. It's really cool. I almost wish there was like more, because I know you can here for reference. You can take photos kind of like that. There's... Is it a filter or is it something else? Something else. I do like how they turn toward you. Not that. There's a way to do it. Maybe it is here, right? Oh yeah, it's like the Dex. So like theoretically, you can kind of take your own Dex photos. Which is kind of cool. Although it's only the blue one. Because I think the different places have different borders. Because there's blue. I took a lot here, I know. I gotta transfer these screenshots soon too. Green. And then like yellow. So you only get the one color, unfortunately. But it's... I mean, it makes sense given when you get the filter. But yeah, like you can't like... I do wish they had like a zoom. That's still one of my biggest complaints. I kind of just got around it. But like, yeah, because like... to actually sort of frame it like how a lot of the... like an attempt to like kind of recreate the style. And you can only do so much, obviously, with the posing, but... Oh, that's like a fun filter, though. I'm getting used to my new design. Okay, I can check that off my to-do list. We only have like 15 minutes left. I want to just go for some like title stuff on teammates. Or level ups. Those are just two things that I kind of wanted to do. Yeah, I could try to finish. I never finished writing down titles that we had. Maybe I do that real quick. I don't know if we're going to get to all of them. We're probably not going to have the chance to go for partner ribbons, because those are just like a pain in the ass, unfortunately. But, you know. Okay, I think I didn't do the gourmet ribbon. I'm going to just reset that one for ease. Okay, so let's check gourmet. I'm just gonna do one at a time. You have it. Okay. Tinkaton. Iron. But this is one that we can definitely go for. I mean, a little boring, but it's not that bad. Dog spoon. I mean, a lot of it is random chance, obviously, but it's a Titan. There's not too many. Hydrapple. Excalibur. I do like trying to get as many titles on these guys as I can. It's just a fun little side goal. Meowscarada. Goldango. Yeah, fun to go for titles on some guys. Annihilate. I almost said Hydreigon. Why am I blanking on your name? Iron Jugulus. Oh wait, we probably want Cloud Watcher on you because that's just a unique mark. Cloudsire doesn't have. We gotta get that on Cloudsire and on Mousehold. Those they seem like they'd want to eat food. I mean, it makes sense that I don't have as many on the guys we transferred over from Violet, just because we haven't had as much chances to get them. But yeah, Archaludon. Wonder how it got the item finder. Wait. I'm like, I gotta make sure I actually I register these properly. Don't go too quick and miss stuff as a result. Great Tusk. Oinkolo. Oink. Never know how to spell Oinkolone. Scovillain. Rabska makes sense. Garganackle makes sense. Kilowatch was a little more surprising. We've had that for so long. I mean, it is all just kind of odds, and depends how much I've had Pokemon in my party. Okay. That actually seems like a lot less than it was last time. Okay, there's gonna be a lot that don't have item finder. You should have it, right? Okay. Tinkaton. Yeah, I don't even know if item finder is gonna be that feasible. I mean, I theoretically should work like backwards with the harder ones. Like the gourmet one, we can kind of just half-ass. But oh shit! Thank you for the raid. I'm currently just going through some Pokemon to see what don't have certain titles. Thank you for the raid. I hope your stream went well. So it's not the most exciting view, but I'm just trying to get as much on Pokemon as I can, making sure I'm actually looking for item finder. At the time, I just kind of like zone out a little bit. What's up? Not much. What's up with you? How'd your stream go? What have you been up to? Hydrapple needs it. Yeah, no, most of these guys need the hidden item. It's like 1 in 100 for every item in Let's Go mode. you have a chance of getting it. Which means I don't have it on very many. Typically, if I am setting a Pokemon out to get like an item, it's not in Let's Go mode. A lot of them just get it from auto battling by chance. Goldango. Yeah, I think like most of our guys aren't gonna have this, which means it's pretty unlikely we get everybody to get these titles. Me and my brother did a Pokemon Platinum Challenge where we catch 6 Pokemon and take on the league with them. Ooh, that sounds fun. Yeah, that's why Champao has it, because it auto battles a lot. That sounds quite engaging. I'm gonna steal that for me and my girlfriend. How'd you go about doing it? Did you like play through the whole game, or did you just like PK Hex yourself to the right spot? Cyclizar, Slitherwing. Yeah, there's so many of these guys that do not have this. There's only so many hidden items that I can easily come across. Done. Dozo. Amigo. Honestly, we probably have more of the other one. I can't see the name of it right now. The partner thingy. Don't know how Archaludon ended up with that, but sure. Funny how it works out sometimes. Maybe I was auto-battling a lot with it for XP when I first got it. Come Iron Thorns. We already beat everything and just tacked in all the TMs and held items and limited available teams. Gotcha! Yeah, because that does sound like a cool thing. I mean, I know there are things you can do, like in PK Hex, for example, that allow you to, like, mark certain things as checked off as, like, done in the thing. So you can, like, mark off, oh, yeah, you have all the items or like, all the badges and stuff. So it's probably pretty easy, but I've never actually attempted to do that for some sort of challenge. But that does sound like it'd be a fun thing. I mean, I've seen like videos, yeah, where it's like Nuzlocke challenges, where it's like, oh yeah, can you beat the Elite Four with the limited Pokemon provided? You get like an hour to prep or whatever. So something like that seems like it'd be pretty fun to try. Okay, that should be. Oh, I'm not even considering the legendaries. Cute, because those are not here right now. My brother didn't give his all and went with a troll team, so he lost to Era. Hey, you know, sometimes you just need to be in for a rude awakening. Okay, so we're looking for partner marks now. Partner. Oh wait, not partner. Tinkaton. He literally used Onyx and Kricketoo while I went for Weavile and Bronzong. That. Yeah, that would do it, huh? Hey, you know, sometimes you gotta go for the wild strats, even if it doesn't work. Even if you throw drastically, and everyone points and laughs. Though if he did beat it, that would have been pretty impressive. Yeah, like what? I mean, that'd be an interesting challenge too. Like, what is like the worst Pokemon you could use to feasibly beat the Elite Four with like a Nuzlocke or something? Or even without a Nuzlocke. Be an interesting question. A lot of these guys shockingly have this one. Because this one is just walk around with them in your party, basically. With a certain friendship to Dunsparce. So it's just kind of pure chance for the most part. Annihilate. Ion Jugulus. Yeah, then we'll go back for the legendaries, I think, in a moment. Slitherwing. Clodsire. Well, hey, at least we'll have this planned out in case we decide we want to do it. Whether we do or not, who knows. But you don't know if you don't try or something. Ludon. How does Scaly Dirge not have it? Really? Because that was just my starter in this game. Damn. I'm gonna do a challenge like that, except using a full team of weak Pokemon. Ooh, sounds like fun. You'll have to let me know how that goes. It is just conceptually an interesting idea. And I mean, it's a fun challenge on top of it all. Might go alone. Yeah, a few of these guys don't have any of the fancier ones. Aranacle. Kilowattrel. Ceruledge. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at the legendaries real quick. That I think I might still try to get a few like the extra legendaries from Pokemon Home. I'm gonna move you over here briefly. Just to fill in some of these slots, so I can keep them in the box. But that just takes effort. Okay, so Pecharunt needs all three. I can't get an extra Pecharunt, at least not easily, without, you know, beating the entire game again and the DLC. So that I can't really do anything about. It'd probably just be in a blank spot for the time being. Because it'd be cool one day to go back to get extras, like with my own OT, but that's just a lot of effort for something that I think the reward is not strong. But every other Pokemon I should be able to get. So you... Okay, you have Gourmet, but not the other two. Walking Wake. Everyone firstly thinks Scrattoon and Bibarel, but I'm more thinking like Giraffary and Lumineon. Yeah, though, I mean, because like Bibarel, I mean, yeah, Krickettoon's pretty ass. Bibarel probably gets at least a decent variety of moves. Even if it's not, like, great, it could probably still do stuff. Lumineon's probably fine, all things considered. I mean, I used it in my Brilliant Diamond playthrough as like a teammate, and it, I mean, you know, it's not like great, but it does enough. But yeah, there's definitely, yeah, like Giraffary is something that probably just kind of gets, I mean, both, well, that, even that, and, I don't know, Lumineon, they just kind of get forgotten. That they're easy to forget about. Yeah, you know, because, yeah, like, everyone's like, oh, yeah, bad Pokemon, you know, the early game things like Bibarel. But yeah, nobody thinks about sort of the weird mid-game things. So, what else would be... I mean, ignoring not fully evolved Pokemon, obviously. Like, what else is there that would be kind of just terrible? Tried a weak team, and I don't know what I was in, but I thought Medicham was... Medicham's honestly fine. Like, it's not amazing, but especially because it gets huge power, like, it has actually decent damage output with some good coverage moves that it can really utilize well in Gen 4 onward with the physical special split. So... yeah. I mean, most Pokemon, honestly, in single player can get the job done. I mean, maybe not, like, in a Nuzlocke sense, but just in, like, a beat the game sense. Ogerpun needs all of them? I'm failing poor Ogerpun, my baby. Okay, you somehow have the partner mark, but not the other two. Dippity. Yeah, okay. If we want to try to get some of these done, we have... I think it's just going to be... get a few of them done each day, and whatever happens, happens. Because most of what I have left shouldn't take that long. And a lot of it is stuff that I was sort of like, is optional. I mean, there's a few like interactions I'd like to do just before I forget, just for funsies, but nothing crazy. Get just credit. I'm right on that, I believe. Okay, both of them for need all of it. Okay. The gourmet one shouldn't be too bad. I'm more worried about item finder, and I mean partner is so RNG, and there's just not a good way to force it. And yeah, we'll have to see if I'm moving those guys back. Do I want to do a quick level 100 check too? I may as well, because that was actually something on my list, and that's a little bit more feasible. Okay, we got Tinkaton, Fourth Worm, Iron Bundle, Ducks, Boon. Yeah, that was another one of my kind of pointless goals, but something I wanted to do. Cyclizar. I don't know if writing these down helps me that much, but I'll do it anyway. Flamigo. Done. Oop, I caps locked. Mousehold. Chiyu's got a way to go. We have room. I don't remember at this point what my first level 100 in this game was. Skeletor just still not there. I'm failing poor Skeletor. Veluza. Scovillain. Twinkle. Clone. Iron Valiant. Yeah, it seems like about half these guys are not level 100. Like, I've done a decent job, but there's a ways to go. I mean, most of them are at least 95, though, so we'll see. Because I'm trying to do it without any candies of any kind, EXP or rare. So. Kilowatch. We'll have to check the legendaries again in a sec. Cerulege. And Glamora. I'm guessing these guys are not there too. I haven't looked at them in a while because they had to be organized. I mean, now I can remove them anyways because I'm not moving stuff around in the living decks that much, but still. Leaves, Walking Awake, Terrapagos, Iron Boulder. I can't type. And we can't type, I can't spell. Whoop. Iron Crown, Raging Bolt, and Gouging Fire. Okay. We got other DLC legendaries coming up. Ogre-Pon. I think it's like all the legendary and Dippity. I think Miraidon is at level 100. And that's about it. Yep, and Miraidon's at 99. Okay. Well. We'll see how this goes. At least I have stuff written down to help. Just to give a quick insight as to what I have otherwise. I wanted to interact with and evolve the shiny Swablu that are here, because I want to evolve all but one in Altaria. I also have all the shiny Shroomishes that I wanted to evolve one into a Breloom. Yeah, I had to get extra legendaries and Scarlet to replace teammates in the living decks, interact with interesting Pokemon, get all the teammates up to level 100. I did, for the most part, figure out the missing titles, but get missing titles for teammates. And then, yeah, obtain all the alchemy. And then in terms of just other missed stuff, that's probably not going to have enough time, which was catch Pokemon for the shiny legendaries in Pokemon Home. Initially, I wanted for that, what I wanted to do was actually make the effort. Why am I doubting my socks again? I can change them tomorrow. The socks threw me off. But I could technically just transfer stuff I have in the living decks, but I thought it'd be fun to catch a few Pokemon specifically for that and trade them over. Because I trade a lot in Home, but there's some stuff I'm missing for all of them. So that was a fun little idea, but I mean, maybe off stream I should take a look and see how many Pokemon I need to get for each one. And then I also have that shiny Home living decks that I'm working on with just trading with people that I need to evolve a bunch of Pokemon, but I don't think we're gonna have time for that. Or I could do a little of it, but I don't think we're gonna have time to finish it. I mean, if I get why are you? Okay. Yeah, the shiny Breloom and Swablu things are pretty quick. The legendaries, I probably, for the most part, am setting that up off stream because I just have to go through Home and try to find ones that look legit. Interacting with Pokemon could vary. The level up to 100 of the teammates, I don't think it'll be too bad. Getting the missing titles could take a while, depends how much I do. And the alchemy, I have no... It probably would take a while because I'd probably go for titles. And that one is probably just going to get scrapped. I also didn't include anything about shiny Pokemon, but... I should go down the list and see what I really think I should go for. Part of me, I want the full Mareep line shiny, because that's a big one. That's like one of the biggest that I haven't gone for. If not the biggest, in terms of favorites. But I kind of want to wait and hold off and do like an outbreak and try to get different sizes and shit. That it's like, it's kind of a big commitment. So, I really don't know with that one. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else. Yeah, I think we just call it here. I mean, we'll see what of that we can get done within the next few days. We have a good week still, or 6 days or something like that before I wrap up with this game for a while. But yeah, okay, that'll wrap things up here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be streaming again tomorrow as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.